intuition you can't wait for. Is this clear, Mamta?
Yes, Swamiji.
Yeah. So whether it comes or whether it will not come, nobody can say, nobody can think or nobody can say anything about it. Therefore, a person waiting for intuition and then doing the action is not a very practical way of living the life. Right?
Right, Swamiji.
Therefore, if intuition comes, because intuition is such which is not because of something as we know. So we can't point out because of this reason I got the intuition. So it is called as a divine message. Intuition is called as divine message. So divine message,
right,
when and how it will come, this no one knows.
Right, Swamiji.
Right? So therefore, if it is there, it is fantastic. But if it is not there, work with your right intellectual discriminative power and take your decision.
But Swamiji, when we know that we are getting the intuition, but how we can differentiate with our thoughts and the intuition? Like, what is the difference? How we can
this
get
we
to
can
know?
understand. When your thought as an intuition is also in the form of thought. Hope it is clear.
Swamiji. Right, Swamiji.
Yeah, intuition is also in the form of thought, but one has to understand when there is no ambiguity and your intellect is crystal clear about what you should do, and you know the consequences of that are all positive, and that's one can understand as an intuition.
Okay, Swamiji.
Is this clear?
Right, Swamiji. Yes, Swamiji.
Okay. So next question, please.
Hari Om Swamiji.
Yes.
Myself, Dr. Madhu Sharma from Chinmaya Degree College, Haridwar.
Right.
My question is how to deal with the person who always disgrace someone or other one, or we can say everyone, and how to keep peace of mind in very negative situations.
Okay, nice question. See, we all have to understand around us there are different type and quality of people, right? Yes. Then we have to have that sort of art. We have to develop that sort of art to deal with everyone, because we cannot think or we cannot tell someone to act according to our own way or means.
Right, Swamiji.
Right? So, example is simple. Like if there is a corona infection everywhere outside, then what is there in our hand? Two things. We can take precautions as prescribed by doctors, as government, and we can have a booster dose and all sort of vaccination. Yes or no? What else we can do? That means what is there in my hand, let us be confident, let us be more positive, let us be more stable, and let us be more very called as certain about our own right action. And that's how we can be able to deal with everyone.
Thank you, Swamiji. Thank you, Swamiji.
Okay. Next question, please.
Swamiji, I was having one more question. Swamiji, how we can use meditation as a mental healer? Like if we have any trauma or something, how we can use meditation as a healer?
Oh, that's a nice question. See, meditation can be a healer because first understand there are two important points to know meditation. the meditation as a pinnacle stage. That means the meditation, which is the highest form of meditation, means state of oneness with the truth. State of oneness with truth. That is called as the pinnacle height of the meditation. Now, meditation as so-called as a practice called as abhyasa. Meditation as a practice called as abhyasa. This person trying to meditate, that is called as practice. So this practice is a very great tool to make your mind more correct, or this practice can be used to heal our own mind. Okay, how it is? Now, practice of meditation, when a person is doing it, there is a requirement of a witnesshood. Example, like if I am watching a movie, I am witness to the movie. I am not a part of the movie. You got it? This is called as witness. So you are observing it, but you are not a part of it. You are observing it, and that which is happening there does not have any effect on you. Hope it is clear?
Yes, Swamiji.
This is called as witnesshood. So, in this practice of meditation, one must understand that we should be able to firmly establish oneself in this witnesshood. So, mind gets a good time, because mind, we do not put any level of good and bad. When the mind is not put up with good and bad label, then mind heals automatically. I'll give an example, simple. See, Gangaji is a river, and now at present, government is trying to purify, or there is a purification, a great method or a program happening on the government level. We all know that. But one has to understand, why do we want to purify Gangaji? Gangaji was pure only. Okay, because we have polluted it by throwing all sort of drainages from all sort of different cities, towns and villages, and because of that the Gangaji's water has become absolutely dirty. Now, what is the solution? We don't have to treat Ganga water. We have to stop putting all sort of drainage to Gangaji. Then what will happen? Gangaji's water will get purified automatically by itself. Is this clear?
Yes, Swamiji.
Similarly, our mind also. Automatically, when we do not put anything as a pollutant to it, it slowly heals and gets the form as called as positivity, as well as stability, as well as harmonious quality of its own, because that's the nature. Because of some wrong information we have put into it, it has gone into a so-called as disturbance mode. So this is how a meditation practice can really help to heal the mind in due course of time. Hope it is clear?
Yes, Swamiji.
Yeah, next question, please.
Hari Om Swamiji.
Yeah.
My question is how to control negativity thinking.
How to control negativity? That's nice. Because majority of the people have this difficulty. So, my dear friends, see, principle one has to understand. Principle that our thought is coming from our impression in our past life. Past life means in our past. in our so-called as, this is if I understand and if I can put it in this way. Today is present and yesterday is past. So whatever actions I have done, I have formed certain impressions on my mind. Now, if those impressions are negative, there is no choice, but I will have a negative thought pattern today. Is this clear?
Yes, Hanji Swamiji.
That means I must understand I should stop forming any negative impression on my surface of mind, and when I will start forming positive impressions on my mind, then automatically in due course of time, the whole mind will be very positive and I can able to erase all sort of negativity from my mind. I'll give a simple example for this. Sometimes, when we were also in college, sometimes people, pass a very bad, sarcastical comment, and which happens to every student. No one is spared, right? So in this case, what happens? No doubt we feel bad, and because of that, we may have certain negative thought. But if you, at that moment, slowly work on your mind and use this principle called as let go. What is the principle? Let go. Let us not hold on to someone's critical comment. Just let it go. Because if that person's mind is negative and because of that, that person is passing this sarcastical comment, then I have no means to do anything on that end. But I have a great support on my end because I can lift my mind. So therefore, by applying this principle called as let go, one can able to remove the wrong impressions, negative impressions, and by correctly thinking with a right positive approach, we can definitely bring a positive vibrations in our mind as well as around all of us.
Thank you, Swamiji. One more question. How
Yes.
do I apply the law of attraction for studies and education?
How do I apply law of attraction towards study and education? See, Gurudev says beautifully. Gurudev means Swami Chinmaya ji. We call him as a Puja Gurudev. Gurudev says, understand two important parts in our life and for all of us this work. He says, do what you love. This is the first statement. Do what you love. And if you do not find your love, then love what you are doing. Hope I am clear.
Yes.
That means either you find out that which you really love. That means when you find out the love, your mind will be slowly merging in it. So there is no requirement of any push or pull there. But if this doesn't happen, then whatever today we have started with, or whatever field today we are in, let us love that. So again, my mind will be absolutely one with that field and keep doing its best.
Thank you, Swamiji.
Clear?
Yes, Swamiji.
Yes, thank you. Next question, please.
Hari Om Swamiji, I am myself Kiran from Chinmaya Degree College, Haridwar.
Yeah.
My question is how to handle expectations when you know you can't fulfill them.
Oh, wow. Nice question. How to handle expectation when you cannot fulfill it, right?
Right.
Yeah. So, see, people can expect anything from anyone. Yes or no?
Yes, Swamiji.
Yeah. But one has to understand, we cannot keep fulfilling everyone's expectation because it is not possible to fulfill all the expectation of everyone around us. Yes or
Right,
no?
Swamiji.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Now, what is required to do from our end? Let us understand what is my duty. What we have to understand? What is my duty? My duty is to do my best on all levels of my actions. Now, whether people would get satisfied or not, it is not my so-called as what I can say, what I can, it is not in my hand. Example, like if you are in your house and somebody comes and visit you and you offer that person a food, that, oh, my dear friend, you have come at the time of lunch or dinner, whatever time. Would you like to have a lunch or dinner with us? Then that person says yes. And you serve the food what is, prepared in your house. If that person doesn't like it, now, see, you have not offered something just because he should like it. You have offered him because it's a gesture of a tradition. And it's a right and a nice gesture. Right or wrong?
Right, Swamiji.
Right. Therefore, to fulfill that person's expectation as his likes, we are not actually have to do any action to satisfy the likes and dislikes of someone. Please understand. Therefore, our job is, our complete intention should be that let us do our duty. Let us perform our role to the best of our capacity with the best positive mind. And then if somebody gets satisfied, if somebody gets, this experience of joy or not, it is their own problem, because I am not doing my action to please someone. Please understand this. If you try to please someone, then there will be a difficulty always. But if you know that I'm doing my best as my duty with my complete capacity, then even if that person gets satisfied, you will not get so-called as this experience of I'm on cloud 9. He says, okay, that's what I could do for you the best, and that's great that you like it, but this is what I do it for everyone. Hope it is clear.
Thank you, Swamiji. Yes.
Is this clear or not?
Yes, Swamiji, it is clear.
Yes, thank you. Next
Thank
question,
you.
please.
प्रणाम स्वामी जी.
प्रणाम, बोलो जी.
स्वामी जी, मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि मेरी संकल्प शक्ति है वो बहुत कमजोर है. जैसे कि मेरा अपने आप पे कोई कंट्रोल नहीं है. मैं जो करना चाहता हूँ वो मैं कर नहीं पाता, और जो नहीं करना चाहता वो मैं अपने आप हो जाता है वो. जैसे कि फॉर एग्जांपल मैं सुबह जल्दी उठना चाहता हूँ ब्रह्म मुहूर्त के टाइम, लेकिन उठ नहीं पाता. और रात को मैं फोन कम चलाना चाहता हूँ तो फोन काफी मैं चला ही लेता हूँ. और अपना मैं ज्यादातर फोन में देखता क्या हूँ, वही गोस्ट स्टोरीज ऐसा वैसा कुछ.
अच्छा, तो
जी स्वामी.
पहले तो मैं जशनदीप, राइट?
हाँ जी.
तो दीप, आई विल टेल यू कि ये जो ऐसा लग रहा है कि सिर्फ ये प्रॉब्लम तुम्हारी है, तुम्हारी नहीं है. This is a problem of most of the youngster. Okay, so okay, this you have realized. I would congratulate you. पहली बात, okay, कि at least तुमको ये समझ में आया कि something wrong is happening instead of I want to do something right. ध्यान में आ रहा है मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ?
जी जी.
ये बहुत बड़ी बात है, बहुत बड़ी. इसलिए मैंने पहले कंग्रेचुलेट किया कि जब तक एक व्यक्ति को अपनी गलती का एहसास नहीं होता, तब तक वो व्यक्ति सुधरने का नाम भी नहीं लेता. समझ में आ गया?
हाँ
तो
जी,
इसका मतलब कि आपके मन में सुधरने की पूरी अभी गुंजाइश है, पहली बात।
हाँ जी, इच्छा है, हाँ जी,
So that's a very important and a positive note on your mind's level. Now क्या करना है?
हाँ जी,
देखो, इसको थोड़ा प्रिंसिपल समझना पड़ेगा, ये मन का। ध्यान में आ गया? ये
हाँ
मन
जी,
जो है ना, ये मन, इसको समझो, माइंड इज नथिंग बट फ्लो ऑफ थॉट्स। मन
हाँ,
क्या है? विचारों का
तो
प्रवाह ही मन है। ध्यान
ठीक
में
है
आ गया?
स्वामी, हाँ
और
जी स्वामी
मन
जी,
कोई ऑब्जेक्ट नहीं है, जैसे ये चश्मे का घर है, ये कोई ऑब्जेक्ट
हाँ
नहीं है। मन, मन कैसा है? सूक्ष्म है, सटल है। तो जैसे ये ऑब्जेक्ट को मैं बंद और चालू ऐसे खोल सकता हूं, बंद खोल सकता हूं, वैसे
जी,
मन को ऑब्जेक्टिव लेवल पर मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकता। ध्यान में आ
ओके,
गया?
हाँ
हाँ,
जी स्वामी जी,
इसका मतलब इसका इलाज कोई एक ऑब्जेक्ट नहीं हो सकता है।
ओके,
समझ में आ गया? कोई ऑब्जेक्ट नहीं है इसका इलाज। क्यों? अभी इसको समझो, दिस इज द साइंटिफिक वे टू अंडरस्टैंड। बिकॉज माइंड इज ऑन सटल लेवल
जी,
and all objects are on gross level.
जी स्वामी जी,
ठीक है? तो कोई
जी,
भी ग्रॉस ऑब्जेक्ट माइंड तक पहुंच ही नहीं पाएगा, ये पॉसिबल ही नहीं है।
तो फिर किया क्या जाए स्वामी जी? हाँ जी,
हाँ, बट नहीं, मैं क्या समझा रहा हूं, प्रिंसिपल समझा रहा हूं। इज दिस क्लियर?
जी, जी स्वामी जी,
हाँ,
क्लियर है,
अभी ये समझना जरूरी है कि किया क्या जाए। तो
जी,
इसको बोलते हैं ना, कांटा अगर अंदर गया, अगर मेरे उंगली में कांटा गया, तो कांटे से ही कांटा निकालना पड़ता है। याद है ये फ्रेज? पता है?
जी,
तो कांटे से ही कांटा निकालना बोले तो जो वस्तु जिस जिस एग्जिस्टेंस में यहां है, वैसे ही दूसरा एग्जिस्टेंस से उसको निकाला जाता है। वैसे ही थॉट हमारे माइंड में है, और वो कैसा है? विच इज कॉल्ड एज वेरी डोमिनेंट थॉट, है ना? मन में वो
जी,
बहुत ज्यादा प्रभावी हो गया।
हाँ
अभी
जी,
देखो, कोई प्रभावी कैसे होता है? तो एक उदाहरण देता हूं, जस्ट फॉर एग्जाम्पल, कि अगर दीप को, राइट, कॉलेज के इलेक्शन में खड़ा होना है
जी,
और जीतना है, जीत के आना है, तो क्या करना पड़ेगा? बहुत सारे जो फ्रेंड्स है उनकी संख्या बढ़ानी पड़ेगी, है ना?
जी, सही बात स्वामी जी,
तो जो जितनी संख्या बढ़ेगी दीप के फ्रेंड्स की, उतना
जी,
वो पावरफुल हो जाएगा। है ना?
हाँ जी,
और
एग्जैक्टली,
चुन के आएगा। तो हमने क्या किया कि जो हमारे संग लोग हैं उनकी संख्या बढ़ाई। ठीक है ना?
जी,
तो मैं अपने आप पॉपुलर हो गया, अपने आप मैं पावरफुल हो गया। अभी माइंड के स्तर पर क्या करना है? जैसे हमने लोगों की संख्या बढ़ाई
जी,
और फिर मैं पावरफुल हो गया और मैं जीत के आया, वैसे ही मुझे मेरे मन में अच्छे विचारों की संख्या को बढ़ाना है, ताकि जो ये गलत विचार है वो कम होकर के वीक हो जाए।
ठीक है स्वामी जी,
समझ में आ गया प्रिंसिपल?
हाँ, हाँ जी स्वामी जी,
हाँ, तो क्या करना पड़ेगा? फर्स्ट, यू हैव टू कॉन्स्टेंटली रिमाइंड कि क्या सोचना है और क्यों सोचना है। दोनों पॉइंट,
ठीक है,
कि जो मैं सोच रहा हूं वो क्यों सोच रहा हूं और मुझे क्या सोचना चाहिए, इसके ऊपर ध्यान देना पड़ेगा हम सबको। हाँ, फिर
हाँ
दूसरी
जी,
बात है कि संग से, जैसे हिंदी में कहते हैं, जैसा संग वैसा रंग।
जी,
है ना? और ये बहुत ट्रू भी
जी,
है। इसका मतलब है कि मेरे आजू बाजू ऐसे लोग होने चाहिए कि दोज हु आर रियली डिटरमिन्ड।
ठीक है स्वामी जी,
ध्यान में आ गया?
जी,
उनका
जी,
असर मुझ पे होता है, because I look at them and I look at their actions and they are so determined, then I also get that inspiration. सिंपल एग्जाम्पल मैं देता हूं। महात्मा गांधी जी जब बोलते थे कि सत्याग्रह करना है, तो कितने
जी,
लोग उनके साथ जुड़ जाते थे?
हाँ जी, काफी लोग,
बहुत बहुत लोग जुड़ जाते थे। अभी
हाँ
देखो
जी,
ये पॉइंट है, क्यों? क्योंकि सबको पता था कि ये जो व्यक्ति है ये बड़ा ही सत्यवादी है ना?
जी स्वामी जी,
तो उनके संग वो जुड़ करके अपने आप सत्यवादी हो जाते थे,
हो जाते थे। जी
राइट? वैसे ही हम जब अच्छे लोगों के साथ दृढ़ संकल्प जिनका है उनके साथ रहे, वैसे उनकी चरित्र की गाथाएं पढ़े या सुने या देखे, तो
जी
उसका
स्वामी जी,
असर हम पर होता है। एक मैं छोटी इसके लिए एक कथा बोलना चाहता हूँ, या एक छोटा शॉर्ट स्टोरी।
हाँ जी,
देयर इज अ पर्सन कॉल्ड एज अनुरीमा सिन्हा। नाम सुना है?
हाँ जी, हाँ जी,
अनुरीमा सिन्हा। इसका YouTube पर आपको वो वीडियो देखना है। अनुरीमा
ठीक,
सिन्हा, इसने क्या किया है शॉर्ट में बता देता हूं।
हाँ जी,
इसके जीवन में बड़ी डिफिकल्टी आई, वो ट्रेन में प्रवास कर रही थी, उसका सामना चोरों से हुआ, कुछ ऐसी परिस्थिति होगी कि वो
जी,
चोरों ने उसको ट्रेन के बाहर फेंक दिया और वो दूसरे ट्रैक पे जाके गिरी, उधर से दूसरी ट्रेन आई, उसका पैर कट गया। शी कुडंट डू दैट कि अपने आप को हिला सके। फिर
जी,
ऐसे जो जिसका पैर कट गया, सब लोग उसको सिंपथाइज करते जा रहे, तेरा जीवन तो बर्बाद हो गया, अभी तो क्या करे अनुरिमा। उसने उसी समय बोला कि मैं ऐसा जीवन नहीं जीऊंगी, मैं आज प्रतिज्ञा करती हूं कि मैं एवरेस्ट पे चढ़ के दिखाऊंगी। कैन यू बिलीव?
जी,
जिसका पैर टूट गया है, जिसने कभी कोई भी माउंटेनियरिंग का एग्जाम नहीं दिया या कुछ काम नहीं किया है, कि उसके बारे में सोचा नहीं, उसने उसका आह्वान कर दिया, उसकी प्रतिज्ञा कर दी, और उसने अपने जीवन में एवरेस्ट क्लाइम किया।
जी
सोचो।
स्वामी जी,
तो ऐसे लोगों के जो वीडियोस होते हैं उसको हमको देखना चाहिए ज्यादा से ज्यादा, ताकि
जी स्वामी जी,
उनके जीवन से हमको इंस्पिरेशन मिले। जैसे
इंस्पिरेशन,
हम स्वामी चिन्मयानंद जी को अपना गुरु मानते हैं, तो हमको इतनी
जी,
इंस्पिरेशन मिली कि हम भी उस पाथ पर चलने लगे, है ना?
जी स्वामी जी,
गॉट
सही,
इट?
हाँ जी स्वामी जी,
पूरा माइंड क्लियर कि क्या करना चाहिए?
हाँ जी मामी स्वामी जी, एक एक स्वामी जी, एक और प्रश्न था मेरा
हाँ बोलो।
अपना। कुछ ध्यान योग के बारे में कुछ बताएंगे कि ध्यान योग क्या होता है?
ध्यान, पहले हमको क्या करना है कि ध्यान करने के लिए हमको थोड़ी सी शरीर के स्तर पर स्टेबिलिटी लाना बहुत जरूरी है। जैसे
जी
एक
स्वामी जी,
जगह बैठना है ना,
जी
तो
स्वामी जी,
5 से 10 मिनट पहला ये हमको करना पड़ेगा कि
जी,
5 से 10 मिनट एक पोस्चर, जैसे पलटी मार के बैठना बोलते हैं ना, आजकल लोग भूल गए जिसको, क्योंकि सब तरफ
हाँ,
चेयर है, डाइनिंग चेयर, ये चेयर, वो चेयर,
जी,
तो मोस्ट ऑफ द यंगस्टर तो भूल ही गए कि जिसको पलटी मार के नीचे बैठ सकते हैं। तो ध्यान योग के लिए ये प्रैक्टिस पहली होना जरूरी है कि पलटी मार के बैठे, ठीक है?
जी स्वामी जी,
5 से 10 मिनट पर, और इतना हमारा कंट्रोल आ जाए कि मेरी बॉडी ना हिले और मैं 10 मिनट उस पोस्चर में बैठ सकूं।
जी स्वामी जी,
ठीक है? दिस इज द फर्स्ट स्टेप। सेकंड स्टेप, देन क्लोज योर आईज और
जी,
फोकस ऑन योर ब्रीदिंग एंड
ठीक है,
काउंट द ब्रीदिंग स्लोली, लाइक हवा अंदर आ रही है,
जी,
1 2 3 4, हवा आ गई अंदर, अभी हवा बाहर जा रही है, 4 3 2 1,
जी
फिर से हवा
स्वामी जी,
अंदर आ रही है, 1 2 3 4। ये दूसरी स्टेप हो गई। इससे होगा क्या, आपका माइंड बहुत वन पॉइंटेड होने को मदद मिलेगी, और वन पॉइंटेड माइंड इज अ वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग माइंड एंड अ वेरी क्रिएटिव माइंड।
जी स्वामी जी,
ठीक है? तो ये आप ट्राई कर सकते हो। यस, थैंक यू दीप। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन।
हरिओम स्वामी जी।
हाँ
स्वामी जी मेरा क्वेश्चन है We have always read somewhere that the fruit of hard work is always sweet. But we have seen sometime the sweet, it is not sweet. It is sour also. So in that situation, how we have to manage with the stress going around?
Right, good question. See, result of hard work is always sweet, but one has to understand from which standpoint. Got it? This sweetness of the result is from which standpoint? ये ध्यान में आना जरूरी है. And how it can be sweet. ठीक है? So, whose question it was? Can I just know?
So from Raghav.
Raghav. So Raghav, see, plus you have to understand this. अभी मैं आपको एक बात बता रहा हूँ. See, कि जब आप प्रयत्न करते हो कोई भी चीज को पाने के लिए, तो भगवान ने भगवत गीता में एक सुंदर बात कही है. वो कहते हैं कर्मण्ये वाधिका रस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन. इसका अर्थ ये है कि when you try your level best for gaining any result in your life, you and your right as well as your capacity is only restricted towards action. Is this okay? Is restricted to the action alone. That means all human beings and all the beings have this limitation. They can only do the action, but they cannot insist on the result of the action.
Yes, very true.
Is this clear?
Yes.
Yes. So now here the knowledge comes into the picture. Knowledge. What is the knowledge? See, the result comes to all of us depending on n number of factors. Let me just give an example. Like we all are having this nice discussion online on this Zoom platform, right? Yes. So can you just imagine now how many people at present are working for all of us to make our experience the best? How many?
So many. There are so many.
Unlimited. Yes or no?
Yes.
Now ask the question, am I the only factor in getting the result of my action?
No.
No, that's very good. So therefore, one has to understand it is a collaborative effect. It is a collaborative effect. So one has to understand that means it is coming from the Almighty Lord. And that what comes from the Almighty Lord, you can name it as supreme truth. You can name it as supreme power of the universe, as whatever you can label it. But it is coming from that supreme intelligent power which cannot give any partial result. Which only can give, which is very beneficial for us. Now to understand the beneficial factor, that is called as a sweetness. Hope
Yes.
I'm clear.
Yes, very true, Swamiji. Thank you so much.
One who can understand in that result the beneficial factor for us, that only person can understand the sweetness of that result. Yes, thank you. And next question, please.
Hariom Swamiji.
Yes.
Swamiji, my name is Ria, and I
Ria.
want to ask that as we know that we have to take decisions in life, whether they are big or small. So how to take a right decision or reach to a conclusion wherein in future we do not have a regret about our decision?
See, now this is a very good question, Ria. I would definitely congratulate you. So for that, if you have a pen and paper, write down these 3 questions, everyone. Are you ready?
Yes, Swamiji.
Yes. The first question. To take a decision, these 3 points are important. Okay? First point. Ask the question, whatever I am doing, how essential it is for me. Is this clear?
Ji.
Okay, second question. Second question is, whatever I want to do, if I do not do, then what? Okay, second question is clear?
Yes, Swamiji.
Whatever I want to do, if I do not do, then what? You have to answer this. Okay, the third question, if I do what I want to do I know the consequences of my action? And am I ready to face all the consequences of my action with positivity? I repeat, if I do what I want to do, then am I ready to face the consequences of the action with positivity? If you can answer these three questions, whatever decision you will make, you will never regret on your decision.
Yes, Swamiji. Thank you so much.
Got
And
it?
one more question is there.
Yes, yes. Go.
I have
Please.
seen many people. One of you is here who have a very high position in life earlier. But what inclined you to join Czech?
See, this question is to me or
Ji,
somebody else?
Swami, and all the people who have joined Czech or any other organization and leave their high positions in life earlier.
See, point is that those who understand this very fact of life, what is that? Unless and until you lift your mind by yourself, your progress cannot start in life. What I said? I said, if you understand that you have to lift your mind by your own right efforts, and if you do not do this, your progress will not start in life, or the progress will not come in your life. Those who understand this principle, they get associated to such people, those who have done it. And that's how they enter into this realm of great spiritual awakening. Got it?
Ji, Swamiji. Thank you so much.
Yes. Any other question, please? So, Shanti Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah Hari Om.